please feel free to engage us. That's why we're here, whether it is for the Egyptian community or for the American community. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.
Oh, yeah, it's always great to have an ambassador at any event.
Yes. Actually, I developed the relationship with the ambassador some time back, and actually before he arrived to the United States. He was ambassador of Egypt in Japan, and I heard the announcement that he's coming here to be the ambassador. At that time, we were just started to have, our committee has subcommittees, and we started to have something called subcommittee called Baltimore Friends of the Biblioteca-Alexandrina. The Biblioteca-Alexandrina is the Alexandria Library. They revived the ancient library. It was burned a long time ago, and it's a very international project.
It used to be one of the the 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah. And then I actually got his phone number in Japan, and I called him up and I said, we are going to launch that project.
In Japan?
In Japan. The Baltimore Friends of the Alexandria Library. Would you like to be the honorary chairman of this? And he said, sounds very good, and once I get to the United States, we're going to meet and talk about it. And he came in, and we had a nice meeting, and then he said, well, where do you want to start? And I said, well, we start by a small event, and so first he said, why would I make it big, you know? So I said, fine, if you're with us. And so actually we had a very nice event as a fundraising for the Alexandria Library at the Library of Congress, and he got corporate sponsors and dinner, and actually he brought Mrs. Mubarak to give a lecture or a speech in the event, and we raised about very close to $1 million for the Library of Alexandria for that event. And that's how I developed the relationship with the ambassador since 2000. And then, since then, he really recognized our program, and he very supportive to the program. And anytime I call for him for any event, so he right away come and support the event. And, and that's what happened last November, that he came to the gala event in Baltimore.
That's pretty neat to have someone like on call. Hey, ambassador, having a birthday party. Come on. That's neat.
Question. Since the Egyptians gave us these gifts, what do we give Egypt?
Actually,
good question.
Egypt is a developing country, and we give them more than what they give us, much more actually. What's coming from there is we send interns to work free in the Alexandria Library, the Library of Alexandria. And we send books. The last shipment was 2,000 books donated to the Alexandria Library. We supported them in the medical field. Actually, in 2005, we have one of our members just donated very close to $45,000 for diabetes project, dialysis machine.
Wow.
Hypertension project, and she donated a dialysis machine, and also a training room with a training facility in Luxor, in the International Hospital of Luxor.
I'm
From
trying to
another
think
committee
if.
member.
Yeah, and she's a committee member. And then we have another committee member also did similar things for a hospital in Egypt.
I'm trying to think if Baltimore has any not artifacts. We're not old enough, but what? Do they have hard-shell crabs in the Mediterranean? I'm trying to think. They probably don't.
We do.
Yeah.
The mayor's office does have a variety of different gifts that the mayor gives to our sister city relationships. The mayor likes to give our visitors the Star-Spangled Banner flag and tell the story as he gives it, and it's a really symbolic and very meaningful gift about the War of 1812.
And a book about Baltimore.
We have books about Baltimore. We have pewter seals with the city seal on it, and all kinds of interesting things. Actually, one of the things that I'm going to be working on this year, a lot of our sister cities really value original artwork. And one of the new initiatives that the Mayor's Office of International Affairs is taking on is to provide commissioned artwork from local artists of Baltimore City to our international visitors. And so we have a very limited budget, but we do want to support our local artist community and really show our international delegations that Baltimore really does value our relationship with you, and to do that in a meaningful way. There's the Maryland Art Place. They have a slide collection and also an internet collection of a lot of the different artwork that you can view online. So that's been really useful. Baltimore Clay Works, Anthony Cordetti, Glass Studios. These are just a few. There's a printmaker studio as well that I'm looking at right now.
Well, having things online, I guess, is good. That way people here can check it out. People there can. I guess that the project you spoke about, where you design your own, from the Egypt corner, they do research, design a website. That's kind of cool because like they can see Baltimore's take on Egypt here, like over there. That'd be neat.
Well, let's have another look at a clip of the gala.
Welcome back. We're talking about sister cities. If there's any last thoughts you wanted to talk about Luxor or Alexandria, I have one final question.
Go ahead.
You mentioned that Alexandria is celebrating their 10th year. How long has Luxor been our sister city?
Next year is going to be 25.
Oh wow, that's even
Yes,
longer.
because since 1982.
Oh.
Alexandria was started in 1995. And so next year we're going to have a whole month celebration with Luxor, and, bringing a delegation from Luxor here in Baltimore, folklore dancing, music.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
Oh, let's partying.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you very much for coming on and talking on our show with
Thanks
us.
Quite
for
welcome.
having us.
It's really nice.
been a
Having
pleasure.
us. Thank you.
Come on again and talk to us again soon.
Great. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Well, everyone, thanks for watching. That about wraps it up for today. Well, we hope you enjoyed watching the show.
Yes, and I hope piqued your interest in Egypt.
I'm sure you learned some stuff. I know I did.
Yeah. Check out their website, baltimoreegypt.org,
Yeah.
to find out more information
Mm-hmm.
and of all the festivities they're having this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next time.
Thanks for
I'm
watching,
Michelle
everybody.
Leon.
I'm James Brumfield.
And
We'll see you next time on Top of the Morning.
yep.
Bye-bye.